Let us start. First of all, let us discuss about the meaning and importance of transport. What is the meaning? Movement of goods and services and passengers from one place to another place. So, movement of goods, services and passengers. It is called as transport. And transport is very important one. So, which develop primary and secondary and tertiary sectors. For agriculture it is necessary, for industries it is necessary, for service sectors also it is very important one. If agriculture and industry are the body and bones of a national organism, transport and communication are the nervous system. See how important it is. And what is the importance? Which widen the market, increase internal and external trade, provide employment opportunities, raise income and standard of living, encourages tourism and helps defense. That much importance it is. So, if it is this much important, why can't we discuss about this? Yeah. So, we are discussing. So, this is transport. This transport is divided into three: land transport, water transport and air transport. Three divisions. And land transport further divided. So one by one we have to see here. See, land transport further divided into roads, railways and pipelines. Water transport divided into land waterway, inland waterways, ocean waterways. Air transport, national and international. National, Indian Airlines; international, Air India International. Let us start from roads. Who don't know roads? Yeah, very important. Roads are divided. See, on the basis of construction and maintenance, roads are classified into 5 groups. 5 to 6 groups. So, which are they? Golden, quadrilateral and super highways, national highways, state highways, district roads, village roads, and extra another one, border roads. Golden, quadrilateral and super highways. What is this? So this golden quadrilateral, the roads which are having 4 to 6 lanes, that much wide road. It was started in 1999. The highway network connected the major cities of India, the industrial centers. So example, see here you can see that. So this one connected, this red color line is, this is golden quadrilateral. Okay, so that connected from the capital city Delhi to Jaipur, Jaipur to Ahmedabad, and then Surat, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, then Chennai, Vishakhapatnam, Bhubaneswar, Kolkata, Allahabad, Kanpur, then Delhi again. So like this. This is golden quadrilateral, wide road, which reduce the time to travel from one place to another place. Okay, yeah. So another one, super highways are there. Super highways. See here, super highways, there are 2. One, north-south corridor. Yes. So north-south corridor from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. And east-west corridor, which runs from Silchar in Assam to Porbandar in Gujarat. These are super highways. They connect many important cities, industrial centers and ports. So this is super highway. The construction and maintenance of these roads are under the control of National Highway Authority of India, NHAI. Next, national highways coming. The trunk roads that connect the state capitals, ports, towns and cities. Yeah, and the Central Public Work Department looks after the construction and maintenance of these roads, the national highways. State highways, they connect the district headquarters with the state capital and with the national highways. State Public Work Department undertake the construction and maintenance of this one. Then district roads. The Zilla Panchayat is in charge of these roads. They connect the taluk headquarters with the state highways and railways. And village roads. The roads link the villages with one another. So villages each other. And towns and market centers. And most of the village roads are unmetalled roads. Most of the village roads are unmetalled roads. And recently they are converting into metal roads. Border roads. We know that. Pakistan border, Bhutan border, Nepal border, Bangladesh, Myanmar. These borders. The border areas, construction of road. Yeah. Border Road Development Authority of India taking in charge of the construction and maintenance of this one. The roads in border areas which are especially used for defense purpose are called as border roads. Okay, and here National Highway number 7 is the longest national highway in India. National Highway number 7. And another road, that is from Manali to Leh, is the world's highest road in height area. World's highest road, Manali to Leh. So these are about the different types based on construction and maintenance. Next, here, based on the physical structure, roads can be divided into metalled road and unmetalled roads. Based on construction maintenance, we already discussed. And now based on the basis of physical structure, metalled and unmetalled. Metalled roads, they're cement roads or concrete roads, are made by asphalt, tar roads. Unmetalled roads, common rural area. So nowadays, under Prime Minister's Gram Sadak Yojana, they are making it metal roads. Okay, what is the importance of this road transport? Very important question. Play a vital role in economic growth of a nation because it will help all the three sectors. By that, economic growth is possible. Connect the isolated villages and develop agriculture and village industries. To the industries, etc., to the agriculture, we need many materials. For industries, raw materials necessary. And for the agriculture, fertilizer necessary. After harvest, we have to take these agriculture produce to the market. From the industry to the market. Transport, very important one. Roads can be constructed in forest and hilly areas also. Connect remote places with the towns and cities. Wherever other means of transport not possible, there this road transport is possible. Air transport not possible, water transport not possible, railway lines not possible. In that areas we can construct roads. Provide door-to-door service. Train can't come to your door, aeroplane can't come to your door, but road is coming. Feeders to railways and seaports and airports. From the remote areas, they will bring the materials to the railway station, seaports and also airports. Play a very important role in tourism, trade and commerce and also industries. Create employment opportunities useful for defense in border areas. See how much important. So roads are very important one. Now railways. Railway transport is having equal importance. It is useful to carry heavy goods and large number of passengers over a long distance. Thousands of passengers they can go there, travel there. Play a vital role in the development of agriculture, industry and economy. Expand trade and tourism. So railway transport is very important one. And the first railway line in India, it is between Bombay and Thane in 1853. Afterwards in 1854 Kolkata Raniganj, 1864 Chennai Arkonam, So these are the next railway lines developed. So this is the largest public sector undertaking in the world. Yes, and it is having a network of 7,031 stations and 64,015 kilometer long railway lines. 16 zones are there. So for the efficient management, they made 16 zones. So this is about railway transport. So another one in the land transport, that is pipelines. Pipelines are laid under the earth's surface. Some pipelines above also. Used to transport crude oil from oil fields to refineries, natural gas and mineral slurry. From Kudremukha to Mangalore, it was coming mineral slurry, iron ore, which was coming with the water in the pipeline. Total length of pipelines in India, it is 35,676 kilometers. And here, Hazira, Bijapur, Jagdishpur, that is the HBJ pipeline, the gas pipeline is the longest pipeline in India, which is having 2,300 kilometers long. Okay, so these are the pipelines. Next we have to discuss about the waterways. Waterways are divided into two, inland waterways and ocean waterways. Inland waterways, rivers, lakes, backwaters and canals play a very important role in the inland waterway. Yes, and once upon a time waterways played very important role, but recently its importance reduced because of the development of roads and railways. In India, in North India, on the river Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries, they are doing this inland waterways, but in South India only in deltaic region. Navigation possible only in that area. Ocean waterway, the transport through the seas and oceans from ocean waterways, form the ocean waterways. Long coastline we have, we are benefited by that. And 85% of our foreign trade is seaborne. Okay, so which is favorable to India. So we have ports. Many ports are there. In that, these ports, what is a port? It is a meeting point between land and sea routes where ships are docked. Ships are docked to loading and unloading. So many ports. The ports are divided into major ports, intermediate and minor ports. Major ports with the facilities for large ships, and there are 14 major ports are there in India. 6 along the west coast, 7 along the east coast, and 1 in Andaman and Nicobar. So they are in the west coast. So important one. So in the exam they will ask about this, which are the ports of India, right, separately east and western ports. West coast, the western side, this side I wrote. So they are Kandla, Mumbai, Jawaharlal Nehru Port or Navasheva, Marmagova, New Mangalore Port and Kochi. So Kandla, which is located in the Gulf of Kutch in Gujarat. Mumbai, the biggest port, the biggest, most spacious and well-sheltered port, this one. That is in Maharashtra, Mumbai. And it is called as the Gateway of India. Mumbai port is called as Gateway of India. Jawaharlal Nehru Airport, it is also called as Navasheva. To avoid the congestion in Mumbai, here at Navasheva, it is located near Elephanta Caves, 10 km from Mumbai. Yeah, so that is Jawaharlal Nehru Port. Then Marmagova is situated in the Zuari estuary, Zuari river estuary in Goa, Marmagova. New Mangalore Port, this is the gateway of Karnataka. It is situated at Palambur in Mangalore. And Kochi, that is in Kerala, is a Queen of Arabian Sea. Kochi port is called as Queen of Arabian Sea. Friends, remember this one. Mumbai, Gateway of India, and New Mangalore port, Gateway of Karnataka, and Kochi is the Queen of Arabian Sea. So these are the important points you have to remember. So these are the 6: Kandla, Mumbai, Jawaharlal Nehru Airport, Mormugao, New Mangalore, and Kochi are the 6 important seaports of West Coast. Now East Coast, let us come. Here, from below if we go, so we are going like this. Tuticorin in Tamil Nadu, yeah, southern part of Tamil Nadu it is. Then Chennai, it is in Tamil Nadu. It is the oldest port of India, artificial port. So it's the oldest port, biggest port, Mumbai, oldest port, Chennai. Ennur, so it is developed to reduce the pressure of traffic in Chennai. Yeah, it is just north to Chennai. Then Vishakhapatnam port is the deepest landlocked and protected port. Paradip is in Odisha, in the delta of Mahanadi it is. Okay, Haldia, situated in the confluence of river Hooghly and Haldi in West Bengal it is. And large ships which cannot enter Kolkata port, which come to this Haldia port. Kolkata port is a riverine port. So terminal port also we call as. And actually it is another name. Kolkata port is having another name, Tea Port of India. And on the bank of river Hooghly it is there. It is a terminal port and the second biggest port in India and largest terminal port in South Asia. And here ship should enter into the, see here you can see, ship should enter into the river. On the river, on the bed of the river, sand will accumulate. So removing this sand and mud from the river bed is a regular process. Every year they have to remove the sand and mud from the river bed. So it is called as a dredging. Okay, otherwise ship can't enter into that. And another one, Port Blair. That is in Andaman Nicobar. Here you can see Kandla, Mumbai, Jawaharlal Nehru Port, and here Mormugao, Mangalore Port, Kochi, Tuticorin, Chennai, just above Ennur here, Vishakhapatnam, Paradip, Haldia, and Kolkata, and Port Blair here. Okay, it's situated in Andaman Nicobar Island. So these are the main seaports of India. Next we have to move to airport. Airport is the quickest means of transport, very efficient to carry passengers and mail, useful on the times of emergencies like war, floods, earthquakes, etc. And as I told earlier, there are 2 types of air transport, one national and one international. Air India International, that is gives service between India and various other countries. Indian Airlines operates within the country and the neighboring countries. With the neighboring countries also Indian Airlines connects. So with Indian Airlines, some other Jet Airways, Sahara and Paramount Airways, etc. they are working private also. Okay. So airports, total 141 airports are there. International airports in that 28, 88 domestic and 25 defense airports are there. Okay. And important international airports we have to list out. Delhi International Airport is called as Indira Gandhi International Airport. This name is very important for the examination point of view. Indira Gandhi International Airport located in Delhi. Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, Mumbai. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport, Kolkata. Anna International Airport, Chennai. Kempegowda International Airport, Bengaluru. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Hyderabad. Shri Guru Ramdas Ji International Airport, Amritsar. Lokapriya Gopinath Bardoli in International Airport, Guwahati. Biju Patnaik International Airport, Bhubaneswar. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, Ahmedabad. Veer Savarkar International Airport, Port Blair. Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar International Airport, Nagpur. Zaruki International Airport, Shillong. Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport, Varanasi. So international airports you can see here. Yes, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi Airport, Sardar Vallabhbhai International Airport, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, and here Bangalore, Kempegowda, Rajiv Gandhi, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Jayaprakash Narayan, Lokapriya Gopinath Bardoli. So all these international airports. Okay, so this is about air transport. So with this transport completed, with the transport always coming communication. Transport is the movement of goods, services and passengers from one place to another place. Communication means conveyance of message from one person to another person or one place to another place. That is communication. Why communication important one? And in the olden days, birds and animals were used as a means of communication. Nowadays, it developed so much. Means of communication so much developed. So what is the importance? Quick transmission of ideas, information and messages. Create awareness among the people about government policies and programs of development. Enables us to know about natural hazards and disasters, weather forecasting, etc. Helps in the progress of trade, industry, agriculture, etc. Provides entertainment, day-to-day information of the world. In TV we can see all these. Helps to maintain unity and integrity of the country. So here communication is divided into two, one personal communication and the mass communication. Personal communication, you know. So in the personal communication, commonly telephone, letters, telegram, fax, email, internet. So all this comes. Yeah. In that mass communication, newspaper, radio, television, magazine, books, etc. Mass communication. Okay, which communicate with the mass, with the many people, one to many. But the phone, letter, etc. one to one. So it is personal communication. Okay, and with that, another one comes postal service. Yeah, postal services, most important communication system that existed, but now which reduced its importance because of this internet, etc. And they carry letters, packets, parcels, money order, etc. Yeah, and they provide, they issue national savings certificate. Then telecommunication. Telecommunication, which refers to communication over a distance by cable, telegraph, telephone, fax, etc. And Indian telecommunication network has reached almost every remote areas. Yeah, now mobile phone services have replaced the telegraphic services. And radio, television, that one I don't have to say about that. Radio and television. Radio, old one, now television more. Yeah, they play a very important role as mass communication. And TV, what we not get. We are getting everything. And agriculture problem solution we can get there. And farm commodity prices we can get there. Weather forecast we can get there. Modern methods of cultivation we can get there. So that one. And entertainment we have. Movie we can see. Live programs we can see. Debates we can see. Yes. So they play a very important role. And All India Radio coined in 1936. Yeah, radio, air, All India Radio. TV broadcasting was started under the name of Doordarshan. That is at Delhi in 1959. The newspaper. Newspaper is another important one. Newspaper which reach many with the news, some articles we can see. Yeah, and nearly periodicals, newspapers in different languages we can see. Out of 41 newspapers, they have the history of 100 years. The oldest and still existing newspaper is Bombay Samachar. Yeah, Bengal Gazette is the first newspaper. You know that one. Mangalore Samachar in Kannada, first newspaper. Bombay Samachar, now it is the Mumbai Samachar, oldest still existing newspaper. That is in Gujarati language, which was started in 1822. Next, satellite and computer network. The satellite and computer network, in that we can see nowadays everything developed through satellite, email services, fax, etc. Through that one only. Artificial satellites has marked a new history in the global telecommunication and radio and TV networking. And in that main one, GIS and GPS and remote sensing technology, very important one. GIS, Geographical Information System, and GPS, Global Positioning System, remote sensing technology. Yeah, GIS is a computer-based system which can accumulate and internet data on the Earth's surface. See how easy it is. We can change and we can alter. We can get every information there. GPS, the location of a stationary or moving object or person through pointing out the latitude and longitudes and altitude. Yes, and remote sensing technology, which collect information regarding Earth's surface, gather information about the distance between two objects without touching the object. Remote, what we say, that one. Aerials and satellite photos are taken through remote sensing technology. So this is a modern technology of communication. So communication we have, transport we have to make use of this. The world became very small one. The distance between two places reduced because of fast communication and also transport system. So world is developing so fast, let us go with that. So important slide next, it is thank you very much.